jabsandgrabs.com.
This is Nick Solomon for jabsandgrabs.com and MMAweekly.com. My guest at this time is the Strikeforce lightweight champion, Gilbert Melendez. You're basically facing the guy who's number 2 behind BJ Penn, Shinya Aoki. So if you beat him, essentially, you're the guy that everyone's going to compare to the UFC lightweight champion. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's great. Like you said, I mean, I was, for a minute, I was ranked number 2 in the world, and then all of a sudden I lost twice, and I fell off, completely. And then within a year, I climbed up to the top 10 again, avenged both my losses, and the Strikeforce lightweight champion, and now I get to fight the number 2 guy in the world. I mean, how lucky can I be? You know, I'm a lucky guy. I know I work hard, but who gets to rematch both their guys at the same time? I mean, it's great. Coming to Aoki, I mean, yeah, he's number 2 in the world right now. If I beat him, I think I'll be, for sure in the top 5 now, no questions asked. And I think it'd be well deserved. Aoki is definitely number 2. He's been finding a way to put everyone out, breaking arms, tapping people out, and I believe in the rankings that he is number 2. Sometimes I do question the rankings, but I see BJ number 1 and him number 2, and number 3 and 3 to 10 is kind of up for grabs, it seems like. But those 2 guys seem to stand out more than everyone else.
Okay, now so where do you go from here? You fight Aoki, let's say you beat him. What happens then?
If I beat him, I'm in the top 5, and I sit back and cruise and enjoy it for a while, and let's Corker worry about that problem. But I don't want to just be a guy who gets the star treatment and gets a bunch of puds. If I beat Aoki, I'd like to beat a couple other dudes in the top 10 and try to get myself on the pound for pound list. Maybe go up to 170s. Who knows?
What do you think about a fight with BJ Penn? I have to ask you.
Respect. BJ's the master. You know what I mean? Like, I have nothing but respect for him, but I mean, that's the only reason why I would love to fight him, If I can just train with BJ behind closed doors and no one ever see it, or if I could fight in front of millions of people, I'd take the advantage of the opportunity. Just the guy's a stud, and I think he would appreciate me fighting him because, I would have the balls to fight him and not run or not circle, and I think I match up good with him. I think I could give him a challenge. Win is a big thing to say, but maybe I can give him a couple bruises on his eyes and give him a challenge. And who knows? Maybe I'll have a good day.
As far as Aoki goes, in a fight against a guy like Aoki, his last fight, he was a little bit of bad sportsmanship. He tried to pull the guy's arm a little bit. He gave him a little gesture at the end of the fight. What is that? Are you concerned at all about any bad sportsmanship?
The guy should have tapped. We broke his arm. I don't. No one really likes to see a guy give the finger in a dude's face and do that. I mean, I wasn't really tripping on it or didn't hate him for it. But I mean, I don't know the situation to make any judgments. I mean, if he's breaking like 5 arms in a row and giving 5 fingers in a row, then I'll start being like, man, this guy might be a little bit of a jerk. But until that time, I really don't care. I really haven't really noticed anything.
I'm Nick Solomon for jabsandgrabs.com and MMAweekly.com. My guest this time, Strikeforce lightweight champion Gilbert Melendez, who will be taking on Shinya Aoki April 17th in Nashville on CBS. Gilbert, thanks so much, buddy.
Thank you guys, man. All right.
jabsandgrabs.com.